Hello. Okay. Hello. As you can see, the layout's a little different tonight. Got a different background, and that is because we're doing something special tonight. We're going to be talking about a little something called the Dream SMP. So I've known about the Dream SMP for quite some time, probably since like the end of October, and I was always a little bit interested in the lore, right? Like I would watch recap videos or I would ask someone to catch me up on what's going on. But I never really actively followed it, to be honest. Like I would try and catch a stream every once in a while, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna drop everything and oh, let's watch a Dream SMP stream. Like if I have free time and there's one going on, sure, I'll watch it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So recently, the reason why we're here is because it has recently come to my attention that Kingdom Hearts has some connection to the Dream SMP now, which is amazing. And I want to talk about it. Okay, I want to talk about it because I love Kingdom Hearts, and I have so many theories. I was literally thinking about this all day during class. Like I was in the middle of a geometry test, and I was just thinking of stuff to do with this, and so I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring up the stream so I can have a visual aid. So if we go to YouTube, Tales from the Dream SMP, and if we go to the Masquerade Party, which is the most recent one that happened, if I can find the actual thing, that's the Lost City of Mizu. Bum ba bum ba 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 ba. Okay, here it is. Carl finds the in between. So we're okay. So I'm gonna switch over to Chrome. Faster. So I just realized that I did not have this set up right, and I have been talking to myself. What? Okay, so I just realized that I just did not have this set up correctly, and I had just been talking to myself. So anyway, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Okay, so here we have Castle Oblivion. Now, here we have the in-between from the Dream SMP. It's a long, white hallway with these weird symbols on the side, right? Right. Now we go and Google Castle Oblivion hallway, and what's the first thing that comes up? A long, white hallway with the exact same symbols. The exact same. There is no difference in between these two except the plant. That's right there, the dead plant. But besides that, there's literally no difference between these two. Okay, okay. That's my first connection. Okay. The second connection. Let's play, shall we? We can hear there's music playing in the background. Let's go further in so we can hear more of the music. It's a nice tune, right? It's a nice tune. Now, when I heard this, I thought to myself, wait a second. This sounds very familiar. So if we go to YouTube and we search up Dearly Beloved but evil. That's the kicker. Dearly Beloved but Evil. And we take a quick listen. Take a quick listen. This is the exact same music that not only played while Carl was in the in between, but it's also the exact same music that plays whenever at the end of all the tales of the Dream SMP, and Carl is like writing in his notebooks and whatnot. You cannot tell me that is just a mere coincidence. You cannot tell me that Carl just happens to oh my god, can you shut up? Carl just happens to, download a map and it's Castle Oblivion and he's playing Kingdom Hearts music in the background. You cannot tell me that is a mere coincidence. Okay, okay. So, you're probably wondering, okay, well, what if it is a coincidence? Let's go back to the video, shall we? Not this one. Not this one. Oh, and just to prove that it is the same song, people have literally been re-uploading the song. Tales from the Dream SMP, Lost State of Mizu. It's the same exact song playing. Tales from the Dream SMP, and I'm sure if I click this, it's gonna have Dearly Beloved but Evil playing, or a Grammarly ad. Same thing. Same thing. I just opened Mumble by accident. I did not mean to do that. Hi. Okay, so that's what we got there. So the music is the same, and the location is the same. Okay, do you need more proof? Here's more proof. So Carl goes through these notebooks that he has, right? And in these notebooks mention two things. First off, this castle is the place he arrives at every time he's in between wherever he time traveled to, and um and the present. Okay, and it's called the in between, right? And it says every time he travels here, he loses his memory. Now, let's go to see how this connects to Kingdom Hearts. So, if we look up Castle Oblivion. Okay, okay, okay. We go to Castle Oblivion. So, let's read the wiki. Let's read the wiki, shall we? Castle Oblivion is a world introducing Kingdom Hearts chain memories, located within the realm between. Located within the realm between. This place in the Dream SMP is called the In-Between, and it looks very similar to Castle Oblivion. That's the first connection. Okay, okay, let's look. Okay, if I just do that, I do memory. Okay, and we scroll down. Yes, the. Okay. So basically, what this is talking about is as our main protagonists traverse through the castle, they lose their memories. Just like how every time Carl goes to this castle, he loses his memories. Very strange, isn't it? Very strange. Just the connections. They keep adding up. They keep adding up. It can't be a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence. If it was just one thing, maybe it's a coincidence. But it's 3 separate occasions. It's 3 separate occasions that in between has direct connections to Castle Oblivion from Kingdom Hearts. So this makes me think, okay, what if there's other things in the Dream SMP specifically related to Carl that connect back to Kingdom Hearts? And I couldn't find any, to be completely honest. I watched both the Lost City of Mizu and the entirety of the Masquerade, and can honestly find no other connections to Kingdom Hearts, if I'm being completely honest. So I have to get back to thinking. First off, what I want to talk about is the song choice. Dearly beloved but evil. Don't worry, I don't understand what I'm saying either. I'm just spitting things out. So we have dearly beloved but evil. So, you know, why would he use the evil version of dearly beloved? And maybe it's for the, like creepy aesthetic or the atmosphere. But there's literally, if we look up dearly beloved, there are literally so many goddamn versions of Dearly Beloved. There's a 45-minute video compiling all the official versions of Dearly Beloved, and then there's also the unofficial, like Dearly Beloved, but it's evil. So why would he choose to do the evil one? The only difference between the evil Dearly Beloved and the regular Dearly Beloved is that it's slower. But here's the thing: when he used it, or when he uses it in his streams, it's set at I don't know how to adjust the speed, playback speed. He changes it to times 1.75 speed. So if he wanted a slower version of Dearly Beloved, why would he not play this at normal version? Not normal version, normal speed. This makes me think that there's a specific reason why he chose the evil version. And you're probably thinking, there isn't a specific reason. You're just mentally ill. That could also be true. But that doesn't matter, because I'm going to act like there's a reason behind it anyways. So, dearly beloved but evil, right? Okay. Who's this character right here? This character is named Vanitas. Okay. Okay. He has no correlation to anything. I just wanted to point that out because he is the best antagonist in Kingdom Hearts. So, let's get to thinking. Okay. So, if Carl is basing his lore around Kingdom Hearts, that means he's a Kingdom Hearts fan, and he's obviously going to have other connections to Kingdom Hearts in his lore. So, thinking, brainstorming. Okay, let's try and see if my theory is true, that he's basing his lore around Kingdom Hearts lore. What character is he most like? And also, is his time traveling working the same way as Kingdom Hearts time traveling? So let's explore the time traveling thing first, because I have more of an idea on that. I just did that by accident. So Kingdom Hearts time traveling is very confusing. Um, there's like, okay, I'm gonna explain it, and it's not gonna sound confusing, but then I'm gonna explain it further, and the more I explain, the more confusing it will get. So basically, how Kingdom Hearts time traveling works is you can only travel to a point in time where your own body is there. Joe can't chat because he doesn't have an account. Haha. um, so basically, say you're 60, right? Like you're an old man, and you just want to relive the glory days. You can time travel, but only to to time and place that you existed. So say like you live in England, right? You're 60, you live in England. And when you were younger, when you were 14, you lived in America. If you want to time travel, you have to go back to America, and you have to travel to the specific time and date that you're in America at that specific age, if that makes any sense at all. On top of that, the body in the past has to be willing to accept your future body. So like you can't just go to the past whenever you want. You kind of like have to plan this ahead. So like if you want to travel to the past, uh you gotta be so okay. Let's backtrack. So you're 14 and you decide, okay, when I get older I want to time travel. You basically make that decision in your head. You wait until you're 60 and you're in England now, and then you go back to your old body. And because you made that decision that you want to time travel at that age, you can basically, it is confusing. You're basically accepting your older self into your younger self. Okay. And that's just the first rule. Now, there's other conditions to time traveling. You can also time travel if there is an empty vessel waiting for you in either the past or the future. So, say if you die and you're just in purgatory and you want to travel to the future, right? You can travel to the future if someone made a body specifically for you. You can go to the future and go inside of that body. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll try and think of simple terms. Um, so okay, okay. I sound like a maniac talking about this, but it makes sense, I swear. So say you're 14, right? And okay, say you're 14, and a mysterious man comes up to you and says, "Listen here, kid. I can take you to the future, but you gotta kill yourself to do so." Okay? So you kill yourself, and your heart escapes from your body and travels to the future and inhabits the inhabits the empty vessel that's in the future. That's how another way of time traveling works in Kingdom Hearts. So let's say the time traveling in Kingdom Hearts is the same as Carl's time traveling in Dream SMP. So he can only go somewhere where there's a body waiting for him, or somewhere when he existed. So because, as far as I know, I could be very wrong because I've only watched two Tales of the SMP. The Tales of the SMP take place many years in the future. So we can rule out the possibility that Carl is traveling to a future version of himself. Exactly, you just casually died because someone told you to. Like, what's wrong with that? So Carl's traveling to the future where he didn't exist. So he would have to be inhabiting an empty vessel, right? I'm already okay. Okay, I'm gonna get you in a call because I do not, like I said, I'm obsessed with Kingdom Hearts lore, um not with Dream SMP lore. So I'm gonna get you on a call. There we go. Start voice call. Hello. Hello. I need your assistance. Okay. Wait. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I have to do something because OBS is stupid. 1 second. Settings. Audio. Disable. Apply. Default. Alright, speak.
All right, hello. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
okay, you're good.
All right.
Okay, so explain.
Okay. So I didn't know that this is what you're. All right. So the first. So the first two episodes take place in the past. The village that went mad, and the wait, shoot. I think there's five. I think there's five. I think I missed one if I'm being completely honest. But the village that went mad was the first one that I was aware of. That took place in the past. The beach episode took place in the past. The masquerade took place in the past. And then the one that was about George, like there was like a town that's all about George. I think that took place like in like present day, if I'm remembering correctly. And then so the only one that took place in the future was Mizu. That was the only one that took place in the future. So sorry to dismantle your theories already.
Okay,
I apologize.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so how far in the past do the other ones take place?
Um.
Like long before the SMP.
Yes. He
Okay.
has specified that almost all of them have taken place long before the SMP. So long before Dream, George, and Sapnap came and started doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. Do we have? I know that I think some characters do, but do we have a canonical age for Carl?
No, we do not. No,
We
we
do
do
not.
not.
Okay.
wait,
Okay.
wait. Are you asking? Wait. So canonical age?
Yes.
There's no canonical age for anybody.
I
The
feel like I
timeline
feel like someone had a canonical age at one point.
the timeline for all of their ages is so messed up. Wilbur said that Fundy was 14,
Mm-hmm.
like at the beginning of the Lemamberg War, which makes almost no sense because like it doesn't make any sense. They all just throw out random ages and then whatever sticks.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm gonna say that Carl is probably his real life age, since that is like unless they specify, that's what I believe to be true, that they're just whatever their real life ages. So Carl is probably, canonically speaking, like 20 years old.
Okay.
20 to 25 years old, somewhere in between that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
you are very welcome.
Okay. So even though, actually, wait, no, I'll just get back into a call. I'll stay in a call. Just stay muted, and I'll let you know when I need you again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stay in a call. Just so stay muted, and I'll let you know when I need. Okay. So even though I was wrong about them taking place in the future, the time travel rules still apply. You can still travel to the past as long as there is a vessel waiting for you. Hello, welcome. So okay. So if this theory is true, if the time travel mechanics are the same, that means that Carl is either A, taking over a dead body, which I doubt, or B, Carl has an ancestor who set this all up for him and allowed him to time travel. Now, both of these sound really stupid, and they're both probably extremely wrong. But that's where we're at if the Kingdom Hearts theory sticks. So now that we're done discussing time traveling, at least for now, let's get to what characters, if everything is built around Kingdom Hearts, who is what character. So if we go back to Chrome and we pull up I spelled Kingdom wrong, Kingdom Hearts characters, and we get just a list of all the characters. Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet. Actually, no. There is something else I want to talk about. So, in Kingdom Hearts, when you die, you don't actually die. Essentially, what happens is your body basically leaves, no, your heart leaves your body, and so your empty body becomes a nobody, and your heart becomes a no, your empty body becomes a nobody. Your heart goes to a place called Kingdom Hearts, and basically the darkness that was in your heart becomes a heartless. And if both your heartless and your nobody are killed, then you're restored as a full human. If your heartless is killed by a normal person and not by a 1 second. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so say, so if your heart, no, if your heartless is killed by a normal person, right, then your heart will stay in Kingdom Hearts, and you will not be returned to a normal person. But if you're killed by a Keyblade wielder, your heart will be freed, and you will become a normal person again. Okay, so let's say Carl, each time he time travels, he basically dies. So if this is true, that means that Carl, this is following Kingdom Hearts logic. Also, I want to preface saying that probably none of this is true. This is all for fun. Okay, so before anyone's like, "Oh my God, that can't happen," I don't care. This is all theorizing. So Carl dies, right? Every time he time travels. That means that he has a heartless and a nobody. Okay, simple enough. And if he does have a heartless and a nobody, I don't think that they're characters that currently exist. As a nobody will normally retain your human form, or will look and act a lot like you, and your heartless won't look like you but will act like you. And as far as I'm aware, Carl is a pretty unique fella. No one's really similar to him. So that's all I have to say with that. Um okay. I'm trying to think of where to go from here. This isn't going to be long, by the way. This is only going to be last like another 20 minutes maximum. Um okay, back to Chrome. So we have our list of Kingdom Hearts characters. Let's start connecting Kingdom Hearts characters to actual Dream SMP characters. So first off, we're obviously going to connect Carl. Uh, and I'm only doing this because I saw someone mention this in the comments of a video I watched earlier. So I think that Carl is most like a character known as Shion. Um, basically, okay, and this may be completely wrong. Basically, Shion is a blank state, not state, slate. Shion is a blank slate. Um, doesn't have any memories, doesn't have any idea of what she was like in her past life, nothing like that. She's basically, see, the more I talk about it, the more I realize this isn't connected at all. Okay, okay. Moving on from that. Moving on from that. Ignore everything I just said. Okay, okay. I'm mentally stable, I swear. So let's start connecting characters, shall we? So I think we should do. I think starting off, I'll make a notepad. I think starting off, we should connect Dream to someone, right? Dream's the big bad. Everyone hates Dream. Ooh, Dream evil. Dream bad. Let's go add window capture, notepad, add, capture notepad, bada bing, bada boom, there we go. We'll shrink that down, or not. I just shrank the wrong thing. Let's shrink that down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so starting off, we have Dream, our big bad. Let's go through the characters. Let's think about who Dream could be most similar to. And my first thought is, okay, maybe what if Dream is similar to the main antagonist of Kingdom Hearts, Xehanort? And you know what? Yeah, I actually like that. I think we're gonna relate Dream to Xehanort, and let's talk about why. So let's find good old bald wiggle fingers. Xehanort. Xehanort. There he is. Xehanort. Xehanort. Let's get a picture. Let's get a picture of good old Xehanort. Xehanort. Okay. Okay. So right away, we already see the similarities between this man and Mr. Dream Minecraft. We see a lot of similarities. The first not similarity is that they're bald. They both have no. I do need to move the no. Okay, boop. They're both bald. That's our first similarity. Okay, look at them. Look at these bald idiots. Look at them. Second similarity. They're both smiling. Look at his evil smile. Look at his evil face. Look at that. Look at that. Can I get close up? Look at that. Look at that. Zoom in. Look at how evil. Look at how evil his face is. Okay. Yes, yes, that's another connection. He's a child manipulator. This old man manipulated multiple children. He manipulated a child into giving up his body to him. That sounds really sexual. It's not, I swear. But yes, third similarity, they're both manipulators, specifically to young children. They like to manipulate children. Why do they do this? Because they're bored, I think. I don't know. Another similarity, they both fell to darkness. They both got corrupted with power. They both fell to darkness. The similarities are piling up, so I think we can move on. You can obviously see how these two fellas are related. Okay. So let's go back to the notepad. And let's do let's bring this up. And let's do similarities. I definitely spelled that wrong. It's fine. Similarities. Bald. Smile. Manipulate children. And corrupted with power. We got those down. Let's save this. Dream SMP KH. Okay. So that's our first connection. Okay. So now that we got that down. Move this out of the way again. Move that down there. Let's get some names in the chat. Let's see who we should connect next. Let's get some ideas rolling. Tommy. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. So we'll go back to our list here. Our list of Kingdom Hearts characters. Right. So now the first thought is, okay, well, we can obviously relate Tommy to one of the children that. Hey, what's up, Switchy? We can obviously relate Tommy to the person that Xehanort. No, that's the yes, relate Tommy to the person that Xehanort manipulated. And at first thought I was like, no, they're completely different. But I remembered Xehanort has manipulated multiple children. So I think we should connect Tommy to a good boy named Ventus. Okay. Ventus right here. Now we go to Google. We do Ventus. And then we go here and we do Tommy, not Timmy, not Remy, Tommy in it. Okay. And we go here. Okay. We go here. First similarity, right off the bat. Blonde. That's our first connection. We'll put that down. So Tommy, Ventus, similarities, blonde. Okay, okay. That's our first connection. Our second similarity, right off the bat, kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. They're both a little weak in the head. Kind of stupid. Number 3, manipulated by evil man. Okay, okay, okay. That's exactly what we're doing. That is exact. First, okay, so it started off as basically connecting what happened on the most recent Tales from the SMP to events in Kingdom Hearts, and now we're just relating Kingdom Hearts characters to Trim SMP characters. So I think that's it for Ventus. Next up, we got Technoblade. And, I feel like there's no one really related to Technoblade. Technoblade's, anarchist, maniac, you know, cool dude, cool, wacky man. There's no one. Maybe we can relate Technoblade to a Disney character. Okay, okay. Let's see what happens if we do list of Disney characters. Let's just see if we get a big list of every single. Yep, characters in the Disney animated universe. Who in the Disney animated universe is our boy Techno most like? Okay, I need some suggestions. Let's make Techno. Make an empty spot for him. We need some ideas flowing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think about it too. Eeyore. Yes, my favorite art anarchist, Eeyore the donkey. Great. Yes, Disney does not spread anti-government messages. Big bad, big bad wolf, big bad. Okay. The problem with that. Okay, here it has to meet 2 requirements. One, it has to be. I know Big Bad Wolf is a Disney character, so that makes requirement 1. But it also has to meet the requirement of being in the Kingdom Hearts universe. So I'll Ham from Wait, I can't just do that. It's funny because Ham is in the Kingdom Hearts universe, so this works. Okay, okay, okay. Similarity time. Yes, yes, yes. Evil Doctor Pork Chop. Okay, so we got evil Doctor Pork. Yes, he is in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And Tech Techno Blade. Okay, 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 okay. Let's add this to the list. Pork chop. Okay. Similarities. Right off the bat. Pig. Next up. Betrays ally. Okay, okay. Third. I want to get at least 3 for each. Third. I think they both wield a gun. If I look up with gun, does something come up? Please tell me something comes up. Oh, nothing comes up. Okay. Has weapon of mass destruction / OP gear. Okay, we got Techno down. Next up, Ranboo. Okay, the Ranboo one isn't gonna make much sense, but I'm working with what I got. So next up with Ranboo. With Ranboo. Actually, no, I already did Ventus, so I can't do that. Okay, let's go back to our characters. Let's see who he's most like. Man, oh, our grand boy. Maybe we can do an organization. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. Okay. 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 Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. 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 Yes. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Next up on the list, Mr. Ranboob. Ranboo. And we are connecting Ranboo to Shion, who I was originally going to connect to Carl, but that didn't make any sense. So we're going to get up a picture of Shion. Shion. And we're going to get up a picture of Ran. But this is the last connection for the night. We're ending with a good one. Images. Okay. 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 So we got Shion here. Shion, as you can see, Shion has the same key. Haha. So we go here. Right. Let me move that over. There we go. Okay. So we have Shion here, and then we have Mr. Ranboo Minecraft. Mr. Ranboo Minecraft. For similarity, they wear dark clothing. Yes, exactly. They have a similar vibe in outfits. Okay. Okay. That's our first thing. That's our first thing. So, similarities. Both have dope outfits. Okay. Next similarity. Both go through daily crippling derealization. Okay. Okay. Our third and final similarity. Best character. Fourth similarity, unknown backstory. Well, technically, we do know the backstory, but for a majority of the time, we don't know the backstory, so I'm still going to put down unknown backstory. I think. Did I just disconnect? Okay, I didn't disconnect my mic. I think that the list is golden. I think that the list is golden. Look at this. Look at this. We only got 4 down. We'll do more. We'll do more on the very long stream on Friday. But this is what we got so far, and I think this is a great list. Okay. What sucks is that I just got an idea of who to do next. I think I know who to do for Nikki. I know who to do for Tubbo. I know who to do for Wilbur. I'll just write them down now so I don't forget. Nikki, Kyrie, Wilbur, Riku, and our good boy. Who should Teppo be? I think we'll just go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. So I know that was a short one, but that's all. That's all the time we got for tonight, folks. That's all the time we got for tonight, folks. I think we got a lot done. I got done the main thing I wanted to get done, which was connecting the tales of the SMP to Kingdom Hearts. If I come up with anything else, I'll mention them next time. And come back tomorrow. We're doing a very long stream tomorrow where I'm planning on finishing up FNAF, doing more connections, and some Minecraft SMP. So thank you everyone for joining us for a very short stream tonight. And I hope you all have a lovely night. Thank you all so much, and I believe that we can get affiliate. by next week. By the end of next week, we're going to have affiliate. I'm calling it right now. So thank you everyone so much, and I will see you all around. Bye. You got the keyblade. You got the keyblade. You got the blade. We got it. We got it in the bag. We're gonna get affiliate. We're so close to affiliate, guys. We're like 10 followers away.